What's up, chosen ones? It's your girl tuning live from the fire escape. Yes, so it's been a minute since I've done a video. Shout out to all the subscribers. I really appreciate everybody so far, honestly. Like, I feel like it's kind of cool that we're doing this video because I feel like it's also gonna be the start of like a main change in my life. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. I think it's like under 15 seconds you don't get copyrighted, but that was cool. So this is the Bronx of New York. Hello. We got the moon. Can you see the moon? I don't know why I stuttered. That was funny. Is the moon not showing up? Wait, it's up there. Hold on. My hat's in the way. My hat keeps getting in the way. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get this, you guys. Moon. Moon. Nope, just my nose. Alright. Well, anyway, the camera wouldn't do it justice. It's a really cool moon. So, yes, the point of this video was like, I think it's going to be very helpful for my own channel. And I'm really putting the challenge on myself. And basically, it might not even like make sense to everybody, but just hear me out, okay? This like keeps coming to me. It's not what you do today, it's what you do every day. Because I, like, personal confession, I had to Google the other day how to remain consistent. That's like something I've been wanting to work on in myself. Because I think if I did that, then it would all really come together. So I was thinking too about like, what does it require? What does it require? Like, okay, patience, and then also learning how to reward yourself if you are like staying consistent on things you need to do, and even things you want to do, but like you're rewarding yourself, then there's going to be a payoff. So eventually your mind will like start to like be like, okay, like this is I like this activity because I know after this activity I'm gonna get the reward I've been like giving myself the past couple of days. And like it takes 21 days or something like that to like start a new habit. Basically I realized just how important moving my body and being connected with my body is. So I'm like, cool, that's what's up. This is like gym life, you know, and like just been having like so much fun. So needless to say, this summer has been like the most fun. Like I've been having like, I don't think I've ever had a summer this fun before. No, I haven't. So feeling very blessed. Like it's amazing in New York City, and especially during like the summer. Like I think the last couple of times I was here, I'd be chilling, but then I was like going back and forth because I was like traveling and stuff. So this is like my first time just like chilling in the city. For like all the summer. I have plans to head back on like August 18th. So that'll be like, yeah, it's like most of the summer. But yeah, like for me, what I've been employing recently on consistency is, yeah, like hitting the gym. Like it really makes a difference. It's something that I just, I absolutely need because of my upbringing. Like every weekend I was getting 90 minutes cardio on a soccer field, and then for my upbringing as well, ever since I was like 4, I was like twice a week, and I need I would get like my gym in like every day during like 7th period or something, And then I would also have like practices basically every day. So it's actually not even like, oh, like this is something I should do. It's like actually something I need, like after. So anyway, I've been like on this like health fitness journey and like, okay, this is exciting. I can see the results that are like, even like in my mental health, not even like physical results or whatever, like mental health, like in my energy. And it really helps to like make goals. Like, why am I doing this? Like, and being intentional. Like, and like I put, like wrote some goals down. Because Planet Fitness, the app, like has a couple questions that I ask you or whatever. It's like super cool. And it says like, what is your goal, and like has a couple options for you, and like I chose like to have more energy to keep moving and to be less stress free and anxiety free and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, those are actual benefits of exercise. Like, this is why I'm doing this is cool. Because sometimes I think we put pressures on ourselves and we're like, oh, I have to do this thing because everyone kind of like says I should, or like whatever like the struggle is. But really finding your reason will empower you, and finding what works for you too. So patience, there's this verse called Proverbs 24:7. No, right now 24:17, and it's something along the lines of like, wait for the Lord, and like have courage and like take heart and wait for the Lord. And I was like, that's really beautiful, because I was like, okay, well then that means like whenever I'm like waiting in line or something and like I'm feeling the emotions of the impatience, then I can just like easily be like, okay, like, I'm just gonna wait for the Lord. Like, it's not really waiting for this. Like, this is like, like, you know, it really puts things in perspective. Like, this is a temporary life, a flesh, and you know, I also just had to share like how beautiful today was. Today was like really, really special and magical. Yeah, so on my way to the gym, I have a friend visiting right now, and so she and I were like, she was on the longboard and I was running, and then we were just like, we had like 2 miles to the gym or something like that, and there was this moment at an intersection where I just felt the best I think I've ever felt in a long time. And it was because like I was getting that exercise, I was feeling myself, I wasn't feeling self-conscious at all. And you know how sometimes like that can play into your day if you're feeling self-conscious, like when you're really like knowing your whys and you're comfortable in your skin, like a lot of that outside external stuff like really doesn't even affect you. Like it might like a tiny bit, but it mostly ricochets because you're like, no, I'm like, I know me, like I don't really need anyone else's opinion. Like I validate myself because this is my life purpose and these are my actions that I follow consistently with intention. And so it's like so cool. It's like so cool. Like I feel so blessed. Like this life is so good. And you know, I think if we can stay to something every day, and when I say every day, I mean 5 to 6 days out of the week, 7 days, 7 days out of the week of what it is that's good for you. Like if you're thinking long-term goals that you want to accomplish, it's not what you do today, because that was what the whole thing for me on my fitness journey was. Like I have to go to the gym today, and then I would go to the gym that day, and then I'd be like, okay, I did it, and like I did it. I was like, and then like, you know, then I'd like let a day go by, and then I'd be like, okay, like, well, now I have to do that thing again. And it's like, it's not just a daily thing. It's literally, if you want to see like results, you're gonna have to spend some time doing this thing, whatever it is you want to get better at. For me right now, the gym is like life. I don't know why. Maybe because it's summer and it's fun, you know, like it's just fun, and like it just feels great. It just feels great. To be alive, fabulous. And so yes, it's starting to like get really windy and rainy, and I just felt a raindrop. So I'm starting to wonder if we gotta end this video. We're at 9 minutes. That's cool. But okay, so the beautiful part of like today was like at the intersection, I was just like nodding my head to this music. I was listening to her music. She had an AirPod, so she gave me an AirPod, and like it was like new music, but it was like cool. It was like 90s, like kind of old school, like rap, and I was like really into it, obviously. And I was like bobbing my head, and then I saw this other guy like crossing the street in between the cars, and I was watching him, and then I was like also slightly aware of a guy in a truck like passing me on the intersection while we were waiting here, that was looking at me. And it was like this moment of like, I knew he was looking at me, and I was okay with it, like for the most part, because I was like whatever, like I mean whatever. And then I was like looking at this guy crossing the street, and I just had this moment of like, he's on his way to his shit, like I'm on my way to my shit, and this guy is on the way to his shit. But we all just like, even if he didn't consciously know that I knew he was looking, I still had this like connection with him and this like guy like 50 yards down, like crossing the street between the cars and stuff. And like I just had this moment of like pride for the Bronx, honestly. It was really, really beautiful, and I'm never gonna forget that moment. I don't know exactly what was occurring, but I was feeling the endorphins of a mile into running, and proud of myself, and just it was sun's out and everyone's out, and you know, just beautiful energy, and like just pride for the Bronx in that moment. I don't know. Yeah, and then the other beautiful part of the day was like I was doing a headstand in Pelham Parkway, and then I got on my feet again and like was kind of like stretching. I was like, oh, like that was fun and stuff. And then like basically as soon as I got back up, I saw like 4 or 5 like little boys, like not too little, like probably elementary, like 4th or 5th, 3rd, 5th grade, like that age. And there was like a group of like 4 or 5 boys, and they were just sprinting through the park, and they jumped over, like, I mean, like basically right as I stood up from this handstand and feeling like playful and fun and like vibrant AF. It is just fun to like move your body and like play in the park, and like this is Portland stuff. This is Portland, Oregon stuff. Like I don't know. It's just part of my young adolescent upbringing. And so yeah, and then right as I got up from doing that headstand, and I saw like 4 or 5 boys like sprinting across Pelham, and you could tell they were having the best time, like running with each other. And like then I saw one like jump the fence, and there's Pelham's like can get pretty backed up because it goes straight into the highway. So there's cars parked and stopped in traffic, and these boys knew that, and you know, like jumped over this little like barricade between the park and the like street, and they just like it was impressive. I was like choop, 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 choop. I was like, holy shit, they are like skilled, and they're just like not a care in the world. And like just like me getting up and standing up from my headstand and being like, oh, like fun, this is life. And then seeing like a pack of younger boys like sprinting and jumping over the barricade. Like some of them needed to use the barricade to like pull themselves up, and then the last one just no hands, just jumped right on over it like a prancing reindeer. It was like, I was like, geez Louise, like there was just energy today. Like Pelham Parkway is like a really special place, I think, for a lot of people. So love that park. Just really good energy and a lot of shade from the highway or for the subway ahead above it. So yeah, just I wanted to share a little bit about like it's not what you do today, it's what you do every day. So like if you have a loss, fail harder. Honestly, that's not, it sounds like a little like tough love, but like fail harder is like my original like idea, like that comes to mind if somebody's like, oh, I had a loss. I'm like, fail harder. What was your loss? I'm sure there was some type of gain that you didn't realize because you took some risk, right? Depending on what you're talking about in context and stuff. Like when I'm saying like, okay, it's not what you do every day, it's what you do. It's not what you do today, it's what you do every day. So if today you're bummed out because you had a loss, well, that's what tomorrow's for. It's another day to gain strength, another day to learn cool words, another day to learn a fun fact you didn't know about. A new day is another chance to redeem the best version of yourself, and just consistently, like, you don't even have to go that hard. That was the other thing that I was realizing too. I was like, that was my problem. And I think that's what my knee injury taught me, to be honest with you. It's good now. I do have to like ice, like, and stretch, like, you know, when I feel like I'm like, okay, let's go out activity. But for the most part, it's like, it's healed. Like for a while I couldn't even like do certain things. And like now it's like it is healed, and Jesus like definitely heard my prayers in that, so that was amazing. But I just take better care now. So I'm like icing preventatively just a little bit here and there, and I got like the right tools and like stuff from the pharmacy that I've just been needing for a while to take better care of my body, so I'm able to go longer, harder, train harder, and like do everything that I want. It's been absolutely beautiful, a blessing. So yeah, and then if you have like, and you're like, okay, this is my day today and I have a win, cool, like great, congratulations. Stay level-headed though, like celebrate like once or twice or 3 times a year, like stay consistent. The weekends are for recuperation and getting ahead. I know the chosen ones watching this know what I'm talking about. It's that time to spend alone and get those downloads. you know, you're really like not missing out on anything when the tequila is gone by the end of the weekend and you're having to call out sick 4 p.m. on a Monday because you're so hungover to even do your job. People go too hard. People like, because they work so hard all week and then they like have vacation on the weekend or whatever, and like, okay, cool, but like use the weekend for rest or spiritual time or meditation, and you know, really consider, why do I want to entertain these spirits, these liquor spirits, these cigarette spirits, these marijuana spirits, like, because it is entertaining a different energy. So, you know, just keep that in mind. So it's not what you do every day. Yo, ice cream truck, we got it. Like, we got the ice cream truck in the actual Bronx. Like, he's the real kind who waits and goes around. I've never personally got ice cream, but I know many people who enjoy it. So, very cool. So yeah, guys, like, it's not what you do today, it's what you do every day. So you don't even have to go that hard. Just do like a little, like 30 minutes, whatever the activity you need to get done, or you want to start doing more, or you want to learn a new language, try a new instrument. You want to start setting time aside to start flossing your teeth more. Like little things, like start like thinking, how can I be the best version of me? And okay, let me not freak out about everything I have to do. Let me determine what it is that needs to get done next. Don't overwhelm yourself of everything that you need to do. Determine what needs to just be done next. Awesome, good stuff. Okay, cool. I appreciate you all, love you all. Hope these talks are helpful. Videos are, you know, bringing some clarity or motivation, inspiration, who knows. Love you all so much, and you know what comes next. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay chosen. Peace.